Yeah, man. Nobody no want to talk about it. Well, me a talk about it. Me a talk about it. Because I more significant thing for everybody in our world to follow. Me no see no Jamaican government a talk about it. Me no see no world leader a talk about it. Well, me a talk about it. 1960 resolution abolish all former colonial slavery. So we, as Jamaican people for the year, work for any form of minimum wage or be even unemployed. That's against the law of the human right law knowledge. That's why no world leader not talk about it and no government not talk about it, because they want to have people in a complete submission to them, where them have control over people life daily. Well, we are talk about it. The Charter of Rights say all people born free and equal in dignity and right. You get what I say, family? Dignity means worthy. From your born, you're worthy. You're priceless. The Charter of Rights also state that all people have the right to take part in the government of his country directly or through freely chosen representatives. It also states that the will of the people shall be the basis of authority of all government. It also states that everyone have the right to peaceful assembly and association, and no one shall be compelled to belong to any bankrupt nation state. So all I taxi man them out there, where I pay them money to this association. License authority is an association. It's illegal for the people them, and every day the so-called government him just cook up more things for the people them, and then the people them see him one turn to him and a ball when a him a oppressor. The people, you can't turn on and ball to the so-called government because there is nothing he can do for help you. And one thing he can do, and if he keep, maintain the slavery system to get paid. And that's a film job. So him not go help you at no point. What we need to do now, I know say PNP and GLP can cause no help to we, and we have to organize ourselves and make a declaration of independence under the 1960 resolution. And so we are go free. And that's why no world leader no want to talk about it, and no so-called government do not want to talk about it. As me say, them want to have the people them in a complete submission. Well, this is what Charter of Rights say. He said, no one shall be held in slavery or servitude. Slavery and its slave trade for abolishing all its form. So if your man work 8 hours a day in life for slavery again, my family. The Charter of Rights say, all born free and equal in dignity and rights, they are endowed with reason and conscience and should act towards one another, brotherhood. May I go tell you the biggest thing? If we move forward with the Charter of Rights say. It say everyone have the right to an effective remedy by the competent national tribunal. So like how we find out say our right to get violated, and now is the time for we make a declaration of independence. All we have to do now is just organize ourselves, all indigenous group on the island. And it don't make sense we just say we want to be indigenous, because indigenous are not free. Just have a name and you're not free. That not truly make you independent. So we have to come together now and make a declaration of independence. That's why we are quote back from the scripture, even though they tie up the scripture. But you have to read through Hebrew spectacles. Water no mean water in the scripture. It means people. So when you hear say, all I see turn blood red, and the lake turn blood red, and the river then turn blood red. I people them were simple a protest every day in front of our eye. So when you have the internet, stop go on the internet, go stroll and take out the morality. What you do, I find the important thing them and say people them a protest about, and know say a freedom the people them want and equality, and them so-called leaders or government were supposed to guide them to the truth, hide it from the people them. My family, this I play and truth. February the 28th up at Mama Fire Portland, we are put on a 5-day bingy retreat. The day, February 28th, when Emperor Menelik defeat the Italian them. So we are deposed the British monarch. We are deposed the British monarch from out of Jamaica, where we can claim back our land, central bank, our resources for all people in free and equal. Not for we just have one higher class people and one lower class people. I want uptown and one downtown. No, my people. All are we born free and equal. It don't make no sense. We have one so-called government. We create privilege for few. And cause we approve one another. Both the higher class people, so them higher class, approve the lower class, and the lower class people approve the higher class. We don't need no divide and rule, my family. We need to put on all of them things and know say the country can change because we the people are the system. And if we don't put in our precious effort and time, the system can't continue. The moment we stop putting our precious effort and time, the system collapse. Just like 98 gas right. If we decide say we're going to put on a peaceful protest, we're not war against somebody and we're not lying, not and we're not this, well the country have to lock down and it have to call for a reset. And we as human rights defender are ready. We don't serve a lawful charge at the Ministry of National Security against the British imposter for gross violation of human rights law. Just as we in Charter rights, everyone entitled to a higher standard of living. You get what I say? The people, we for the year, may I talk again. We for the year and I watch my mother and my sister. They on roadside a sell. And China choose them independence under international human rights law and can come here as a private diplomatarian and I live free. Why we can't choose it in our own place instead of depend upon one gay king over England with some so-called leaders we claim we're supposed to represent the people. Swear an oath to the Constitution of England. Oh God, that is a shame for the Jamaican people. We need to make a declaration of independence. Stop calling upon Andrew. Stop calling upon all our so-called PNP and GLP. We can't do nothing but call upon ourselves. When we see animal leading one another, we don't see no fool leading. We see bodies one lead the pack or wisest one. So why we are dependent on the foolish people to lead we? The people we are sell we out to the same colonizer. The people are time for wake up now and choose equal rights and justice. You know make no sense? A man wait till the problem get personal. This is our personal problem now. Claim back we land with central bank and with resources. It's simple enough, my family. A truths and rights we are dealing with. So if a man have a daughter right now, and a man jump in fence and rape him daughter, him a guy law because he want justice. Well, everybody want justice, so we live on earth, and the only way we can do that is through the Charter of Human Rights Law. Make we stop live and live like stupid, so I call upon the like-minded individual them. We organize ourselves and make a declaration of independence so we can come a nation within a nation. Make we depose the British monarch. Family, link up Kingdom of Debussy on the 28th days of February. We will be having a Nyabinghi retreat at Mama Fireplace in Portland. Yes, my family.